What if Elon Musk's master plan for X wasn't about Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even XRP? What if, hidden in plain sight, he's been quietly building on a blockchain no one saw coming? Behind every license, every partnership, and every integration, one name keeps reappearing. This isn't hype, it's stellar, and it might just be the silent engine of Elon's financial revolution. I am Artificial Alina, and you are watching AlinaX. Let's dive deep. Everyone in the crypto space is focused on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP. The headlines are filled with stories of institutional Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum upgrades, and Ripple's regulatory battles. But while the spotlight shines there, something far more subtle yet potentially revolutionary is happening in the shadows. What if Elon Musk, the man behind SpaceX, Tesla, and now X, is quietly aligning himself with a blockchain project no one is paying attention to? That blockchain is Stellar. At first, it sounds unlikely. After all, Stellar has never been a hype-driven project. It's never chased retail attention like some of its louder competitors. But as we start connecting the dots, a very different picture begins to form, one that suggests Stellar may already be deeply woven into Elon's plans for X, the Everything app. Elon Musk has made no secret of his ambitions for X. The goal is simple but audacious: to create an all-in-one platform that combines messaging, social media, digital banking, payments, and even artificial intelligence in a single, seamless experience. To build this, Elon has already secured money transmitter licenses in over 25 United States jurisdictions. These licenses are not easy to get. They are critical if a company wants to legally process payments at scale. Elon is laying the legal and regulatory groundwork, and payments are clearly the next step in his master plan. But here's the real question: what blockchain infrastructure is he planning to use on the back end? Speculation has been rampant. Some say Bitcoin's Lightning Network. Others point to Ethereum's smart contracts or Ripple's XRP ledger. But there's a growing body of clues suggesting it could be Stellar. Consider this for a moment. Stellar recently launched Sora-band smart contracts, built on the programming language Rust. Coincidentally, around the same time, Elon changed his X handle to Gordon Rust. Is this just random? Or is it a subtle nod to what's coming? History shows us that Elon rarely makes changes without layers of meaning. Now let's turn to Stripe. Many assume Stripe working with Twitter or X would be something completely new, but the truth is they already have history. Back in 2014, Twitter used Stripe to process payments for its Buy Now buttons. Fast forward to today, Stripe now powers USD coin payouts. And here's the key detail: those payouts happen on Stellar. Stellar is already supporting stablecoin payouts through Stripe. If Stripe is quietly expanding its crypto integrations, there's a good chance those pipelines are being built on Stellar rails. Then there's 𝗦𝗢𝗪𝒏𝒆𝒃, a name that keeps appearing in this story. He is the founder of Ripple and also the founder of Stellar. But many forget an important chapter of his career. Years ago, he sold 𝗬𝗢𝗪𝒏𝒆𝒃 to 𝗬𝗢𝗽2000 Incorporated right before XCOM and PayPal merged. Back then, Jed was deeply involved in building peer-to-peer tools. At the very same time, Elon was busy creating internet money with X.com. Their visions mirrored each other, two pioneers building digital systems that were years ahead of their time. Now, over 2 decades later, the puzzle pieces seem to be aligning perfectly. Could it be that Stellar has been the back-end infrastructure Elon envisioned all along? The story deepens when you look at the team Elon has assembled for X payments. He has quietly brought in former engineers from both Stripe and PayPal, two companies with vast experience in payment processing and instant settlement systems. Now ask yourself, which blockchain already integrates both PayPal-style instant settlement and Stripe-like user experience? The answer is Stellar. And there's more. Stripe invested in Stellar as far back as 2014. A full decade later, we see Stripe integrating Stellar, both Stripe and Stellar partnering with Paxos, Privy integrating Stellar, and Stripe acquiring Privy. This doesn't look like a random collection of partnerships. It feels like the foundation of a payment empire, quietly forming on Stellar's rails. Elon Musk's history with artificial intelligence also fits into this narrative. He famously walked away from OpenAI over its transition from a non-profit to a for-profit entity. He warned that building artificial general intelligence under a closed corporate structure would never succeed. Sam Altman disagreed, and the two parted ways. But now look at Stellar. It was built by 𝗬𝗢𝗪, governed by a non-profit foundation, and designed with open access as a core principle. Could Elon's vision for open systems and innovation have simply shifted from artificial intelligence to finance, payments, and Stellar? So, the question arises, is Elon Musk officially building on Stellar? There is no press release, no attention-grabbing headline, no viral tweet saying he is all in on Stellar. But when you trace the infrastructure, when you follow the licenses, the partners, and the integrations, every path seems to lead back to Stellar. Again and again, Stellar sits at the center of these quiet connections. Stellar was built to operate in silence, and that's exactly how it has been evolving. It is already connected to Stripe, Circle, MoneyGram, and even several central bank digital currency pilot programs. The same rails Elon needs for X payments are already live today. They're simply waiting for a user interface and a massive user base. Elon already has both. And 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗏 himself has warned not to be fooled by silence. He has said the loud blockchains are the ones chasing retail hype, while the quiet ones are the ones powering the future. As Bitcoin dominates the news cycle and Ethereum wrestles with scaling, Stellar keeps doing what it was designed to do: power fast, affordable, and global payments. Maybe, just maybe, Stellar is the protocol Elon plugs into when the world finally wakes up to X payments. Because sometimes the future does not announce itself with noise. Sometimes it is silent. It is already here. And it is building quietly but steadily on Stellar. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this breakdown as eye-opening as I did, smash that thumbs up right now. Don't miss out on our exclusive, never-before-seen insights. Subscribe immediately to join our inner circle at AlinaX and stay ahead with every breaking update. I want to hear your thoughts, questions, and theories, so drop a comment below. Every single one will be read and replied to. Act fast, be part of this revolution, and let's redefine the future together.